Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my friend Elle messaged me the other day and asked if I could do a video on a beginner's guide to going vegan. So this is my guide to going vegan. So the first thing that I would say when going vegan is research. Look up everything that you can about veganism. There's some great documentaries that you can watch. You know, there's Forks Over Knives, Cowspiracy, What the Health. They're really good, informative documentaries that explain the ethics behind veganism, how it affects you as a person, you know, your health, the environment, the impact on animals. They're really, really good, so I do suggest that you watch those. And of course, you need to look up what you can and can't eat. So obviously you can't eat meat, dairy, eggs, anything that is an animal or anything that comes from an animal, you can't eat. But there are so many vegan alternatives. You know, there's vegan butter, there's vegan milk, there's vegan meat substitutes, vegan cheese, even vegan eggs, okay? So you don't necessarily have to give up all the foods that you love. They're just going to be made in a different way. So look up vegan food alternatives. I'm just gonna say this now, guys. Do not try vegan cheese for at least 2 weeks after you go vegan, okay? Dairy cheese has been proven to be as addictive, if not more so, than cocaine, okay? It's so addictive, the chemicals in it make your body crave it, okay? So if you try vegan cheese the day after you go vegan, it's not going to taste very nice because it won't taste like normal cheese, well, dairy cheese. Okay, so wait at least 2 weeks, get the chemicals out of your system, and then try a vegan cheese. There are so many different types. Some of them you won't like, some of them I don't like, but there are some that are really, really good. There's some that are better melted, some that are better in sandwiches. You know, you've got to try these things and figure out what you like, but don't try vegan cheese for at least 2 weeks. It's so crucial that you take a B12 supplement. B12 is so crucial to your blood and nerves. Everyone should take a B12 supplement. B12 comes from the soil and it goes into the plants, and then when you eat the plants, it goes into you. So when you eat animals, if you're not vegan, the B12 is in the animals from the plants that they've eaten. The problem is these days our soil has been so over-farmed that there isn't enough B12 naturally in any food. So even if you're vegan or not, you aren't probably getting enough B12. Everyone should take a B12 supplement. I take mine in a vegan multivitamin, so I get everything that I need from that. So look up a vegan multivitamin if you go vegan as well, because then you don't have to worry about taking this supplement and that one and this one, okay? Just find a good vegan, you know, multivitamin, but you really do need to take a B12 supplement. And then there is the age-old question, where do vegans get their protein from? Animals get their protein from plants. A gorilla, one of the strongest mammals on the planet, is a vegan, okay? You don't see vegans dying of protein deficiency, okay? When you go vegan, you are simply cutting out the middleman, which is the animal. You are just getting your protein straight from the plants. You don't need meat to get protein. There are so many vegan protein sources: lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, seitan. There are so many. You do not need meat to get protein. Don't be afraid of foods that you haven't heard of, okay? It's really easy to come across this unusual food or ingredient and you think, ooh, what's that? Am I supposed to eat it? But just be excited by all the new foods that you're going to try. Your food repertoire will expand so drastically. You will discover so many different types of food. Put flax seeds on everything. It's so good for your hair. Eat chia seeds. They're full of protein. They make you feel fuller as well. You know, just go with it. Discover all these different types of foods, and you will enjoy cooking so much more because you're going to be discovering all these different things that you can cook. I promise veganism will change your outlook on food for the better. For cosmetics, look for the Leaping Bunny logo. It means that it is cruelty-free, which means that it hasn't been tested on animals. However, just because something is cruelty-free doesn't necessarily mean that it's vegan. It could still have animal ingredients in it. Most of the time, cruelty-free and veganism do go hand in hand, but just be wary of it. It will normally have a vegan logo on it if it is vegan, or it will say on the back, suitable for vegans. If you do get stuck, go on the PETA website, PETA, and they have a list of all the companies in the world that are vegan. Okay, so if you get stuck, go look on the PETA website. When it comes to clothing, obviously you need to stay clear of leather. There are loads of fake leathers out there now which look exactly the same as leather. I've got a fake leather jacket that I've had for about 4 years now, and it's lasted really, really well. Also stay away from wool, obviously it comes from sheep, and also stay away from silk and angora, which is rabbit fur. If you aren't sure if something has one of these materials in it, just look at the inside label on the item of clothing that you want to buy, and it will list all the materials that are in there. Join Facebook groups, okay? Join a vegan Facebook group in your area. Join a national vegan Facebook group. It makes you feel part of the community, and you get to talk to other vegans and maybe even meet up with vegans who live locally to you. Follow vegan Instagram profiles. There are so many, you guys, so many recipes that people put up there, and they're free and they're brilliant, and it will really, really inspire you in your vegan cooking. Also, joining any social media vegan group will make you feel less alone in the process. It can be quite lonely going vegan if you're doing it by yourself. I was really lucky that my mum and I did it together, so we got to discover all these new things, together, and it was really lovely. But I know that it can be quite lonely if you're doing it by yourself. So try and meet new vegans. There's so many wonderful people out there who you will make as friends. I know that I've made so many amazing friends through going vegan, and it makes the process so much more fun as well. Being vegan should be fun, okay? It shouldn't be this daunting chore that you feel you have to do. Being vegan is fun. You get to try new things all the time. You get to discover new things. You get to meet new people and create new friendships, and it's amazing, okay? So never ever stop having fun with being vegan. That is probably my #1 tip. Have fun. So guys, those are my tips on becoming vegan. If you're a baby vegan, that's what I would suggest that you do. If you have any other questions, please ask me. Maybe I'll do a Q&A video if I get enough questions and comments. So if you do have a question, leave it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!